what is going on, guys? It's Noah here with Custom RC Mods. Welcome back to a new video. Tonight we have the FT Mini Aero out for another flight with the Sunny Sky 2208 2600. I think I got it all fixed up after that last flight. I actually took it out for another flight after the last video, after that big crash. So I think we're actually all looking pretty good. So it's not perfect cosmetically, but in terms of structure and control surfaces and power, I think we're in the clear for now at least. So I don't know how much longer this airframe has left in it in terms of its life, but it's flying well for right now. So hopefully we'll be able to rebuild one soon that looks a little bit better. But for right now, it's working really well. And if you guys do remember, we do have the lights in this, so that's going to make it a lot easier to have orientation be kept tonight when we're flying, because obviously on nights like this it's really hard to keep track of where you are, where you're flying and which side's facing up and down and stuff like that, especially when you're doing crazy barrel rolls and high-speed passes. So this is going to be the first big test for this motor in ESC combo. Obviously it's a high current draw system, so we got the LEDs in there drawing even more current, so we're going to go ahead and test it out. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this, and I'll talk when I get in the air. Nice and smooth. Flying good. Just gotta get used to that orientation. Which obviously it's not the same thing as like looking at like silver side and black side. There's obviously a fair amount of wind. You might be able to hear it. My new DJI Osmo Action really does a good job of blocking out the wind noise. So I don't know. Flying about half throttle upwind. This thing is crazy fast. It's only 3S with the 6-inch, 4.5 inch, or 4.5 pitch tri-blade, so nice and loud. Looks really good. This thing is screaming downwind. Screaming downwind. I love it. Let's do a high-speed pass. I gotta pull it back to half throttle just so I don't lose it. It's really eating up the field. Nice and quick. Just cruising around, try not to lose this thing or crash it, because obviously that's not ideal. Just doing circles around myself. That's my favorite way to fly when I'm in a tough scenario like this, but it's not fully trimmed out perfectly, so that's why I'm not bringing it down too low. And of course, there's all this mad wind. Got that rainbow light configuration that I love so much. I'm trying not to go crazy on the throttle like I normally would, because again, these LEDs do draw a fair amount of current on the system, and obviously the motor is crazy on the current as well. So I'm thinking it's gonna be fine, but I'm not overly sure. So we're gonna play it conservatively, and hopefully I don't burn up my ESC from overage of current draw. Yeah, the wind is really picking up coming here from the west, heading upwind now, and I'm gonna try to bring it back in a kind of playing tricks on my eyes. That's one thing. It's a totally different flight experience than what I'm used to with this plane. Trying to hold it together. I can't even tell if it needs trim or not, and it could be 45 degrees into a roll off kilter and I wouldn't even notice. Flying really fast and nice. Nice little barrel roll action. You gotta really have a good eye on this thing to know which way is up and down. Obviously, that's really important when flying this wing. And there is a lot of wind tonight. This is probably 20 miles per hour of wind. Definitely not an ideal flying situation for this plane, but it's handling it. And there's no brownouts, no linkage failures, no current draw issues. It's very smooth and nice and controllable, just the way I like it. Of course, who doesn't like a nice and controllable airplane? Definitely holding back a little bit, just so we don't have any issues in terms of running in with the ground. But it's time to go ahead and land it. I can feel a little bit of power draw. I obviously don't want to get stuck in any unpleasant situation with this thing. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna try to catch it. I don't know if I can, but if I can get it going slow enough into the wind, it'll be a lot better for my prop if I can catch it. That's not the pass. It's way too high. My depth perception is way off. Way off. Here it is. There we go. What a catch. That was quite the experience there. You know, kind of knowing where it is, how high to jump and things like that. But that's fun. If you guys haven't tried catching a wing, it's an exhilarating experience. But anyway, that's my flight with the FT Mini Aero out tonight at the park in the wind, in the darkness. And it's a lot of fun. It's a risky operation, but it was way worth it in the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel, like this video, comment with any questions, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.